These marches in front of this building took place from 1965 to 1969. The signs you are holding are some of the original slogans. You'll notice only the word homosexuals there. Now, how many of you are not gay? Put your hand up. In those days, no non-gay people would ever befriend or be seen with a gay person. Totally disowned you. You were doing something they would never even think of doing. And they didn't want to be caught with you in case you were exposed. Because if you were exposed, their parents would know, they would lose their job, their place to live, their whole way of life. They would have to move to a whole different city. That's why these were brave people. So in these marches, you remained the silent Americans. That all changed in 1970 with 5,000 people marching in New York. In that 1 year, an incredible leap of history took place. But again, the 20 or 25 people, remember there's 20 here right now, it's about this size, were the first. And you're creating that, recreating that. Now I spoke to one of those marchers last night. Her name is Kayla Husen. Kayla Husen wrote a book called The Gay Crusaders. And she photographed these marches. If you saw pictures of them, she was the first photojournalist in the gay and lesbian community. And she wanted to be sure that you carried signs that said basically what they said in those days. They talked about inequality, lack of job security, blackmail. And 1 month from today will be the 42nd anniversary of these marches.
Wow.
They took place July 4th every single year from 65 to 69. In 1975, when Governor Milton Chapp issued his executive order, up until that day, there had never been an issuance of a proclamation or anything from any official government looking into the problems of gay people. The Governor's Council for Sexual Minorities was the first governmental panel in the world, anywhere, to look into the problems of gay people. And when he also at the same time issued an executive order saying, in state government, you can't discriminate against gay people, or as he called them in those days, sexual minorities. On July 2nd, 2005, 2 days short of the 40th anniversary of those marches, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania put up a historic marker. This is the first historic marker in the nation, official historic marker from a government which actually pays homage to the gay rights struggle. On that 40th anniversary, we had 5 of the original marchers with us to help to dedicate this. We also have the governor via telephone and the mayor of the city of Philadelphia presently with us. Shows you how far we had gone in 40 years. And you met Frank Kameny in Washington? Frank Kameny has charged me in making sure spray paint stays off this. And to this day, 2 years later, there's never been spray paint on this. There's been no damage to it whatsoever. But this is maintained by the state of Pennsylvania. And we took great care in the way we wrote this, so gave credit to everybody in the gay rights struggle, not just the marchers, the people in New York, everybody who's fought for gay rights. That took us quite a lot of time. And you'll notice the bottom says Pennsylvania Historical Museum Commission. And they're the people who run this.
Welcome to the William Way LGBT Community Center. How many folks here have studied anything about Barbara Giddings? All right. So what you'll see here really is a display of many of her accomplishments. Here we've got 1969 picket. We should have a picture from 1965 as well, but I don't see it here. You see her here in 1972, y'all probably know that she was a part of the American Psychiatric Association's conference when the masked gay man said, "I cannot take this mask off because I will lose my license to practice if I do." You can also see her at the, let me see, she's at a Library Association meeting somewhere here. I don't see it now. This might be, okay, yeah, here's the 1971 Library Association, and we have a great quote from Barbara. And people who know Barbara know that this is just truly Barbara Giddings. She says, "I think my promotion of good gay reading was one of my most important contributions to the movement for gay rights.